Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Historia. We have a decision to make, so let's go talk to Rosch. Yo, Stock, you have your answer yet? Will you stay as Heiss's man or join my team? This is where history splits. I need to think carefully about this decision. So here we have our choices, and we've already realized that we'll be able to use the White Chronicle to go back in time and try the other option. So let's actually go ahead and join the Rosch Brigade. Join Rosch's Brigade. Is that really what I should do? Thanks for asking me twice. Yes, that's what we want to do. Rosch, I'm thinking of joining your brigade. That's good to hear. To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion. Wonder who this fellow is. Dear children of Alistel, I have come bearing the word of the prophet Noah. Alistel Castle, Noah Square. The savior Noah delivered Alistel from Grenorg's oppression at the young age of 16. He is revered as a saint, but 70 years later, he no longer makes public appearances. When Noah has a proclamation to deliver, General Hugo serves as his mouthpiece. Oh, hey, Hugo. How's it going? You've aged really oddly since Suikoden 3. These proclamations are delivered in a corner of Alistel Castle, commonly known as Noah Square. The common folk are not normally permitted, but on the eve of his proclamations, it is opened up. The people come in throngs, eager for Noah's reassurances in a time of war and uncertainty. It's General Hugo! General Hugo has arrived! Advocate General Hugo, what saith the prophet Noah? What saith? Seriously? No one else has spoken like that yet in the game. Tell us, General Hugo! Blessed are you, beloved children of the prophet Noah. Hush now. Untainted believers in the light. Something tells me that this guy is actually going to be evil. I don't know. That's just the impression that I'm getting, and he's manipulating the idea of Noah. Although I suspect that Noah is probably not dead. We will probably discover that he's just been, locked up or something. That's my guess so far. Those of you who've played the game, don't spoil it for me. I want to find out myself. I am using a walkthrough, but it's a fairly spoiler-free walkthrough, I think. So you can chuckle at yourself, look how wrong he is, or, oh my god, he's right, kind of thing. But whichever it may be. I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the prophet Noah. Ah, please give us the prophet's holy message. The prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil. What is this melted snow? The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell. If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt and the deserts will have succor. In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people. Us? Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel, you will descend upon the tainted land of Grenorg and purify it. That is the prophet's most devout wish. What should we do? This too has the prophet Noah foreseen. The source of the taint is the ancient kingdom of Grenorg. Festering at the heart of the source is the evil enthroned there. Protea! We mean it's Queen Protea! That Grenorg tyrant is evil in human form. The prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success. That's right. This is a crusade. We have to pry Grenorg back out of Queen Protea's claws. If victory in Grenorg is what the prophet Noah wants, that's what we'll work towards. Go forth, my children. To waters of the pure melted snow shall The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
Death to the evil Queen Protea!
We'll prove the Prophet Noah's power to the world. Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this desertified world.
That's right. We'll be the ones who save the world.
No, that's me, by the way. I guess I'm not there. Shucks. In the Prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now.
Praise be to the Prophet!
Glory to Alastel! May our crusade be victorious! Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect. He's certainly comfortable in the role of the Prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that... Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in? Of course, the door's unlocked. I figured that's who it was. These desks look really high. Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy. Think nothing of it. So what brings you here? It's a matter of the adjutant for the brigade. I think I may have mentioned it. Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way? Yes, sir. He said he'd be fine with... he'd be glad to sign on with my brigade. Rosch, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me. It makes things easier between us, and besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader. I see. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Stock will be my adjutant. Alright, the documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away. Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this? Technically, you'll be taking Stock from under his nose. You do have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power. Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here? You do indeed. Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence. With Spec Int still an unofficial outfit on paper, Stock is still a soldier. When you think about it that way, it's only natural for Stock to be recalled. There's no reason to let Heiss hog that top talent for his unofficial pet projects. Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alastel more than once. I see what you're saying. But official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this line down? Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even. That's what you expected, right? Yeah, I thought as much. There's no way he'd take this line down. That sort of thing is part and parcel of any big organization. It's the nature of society. Just tread lightly. In your giant armored suit. Yes, sir! Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action. Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat? They're all civilians. None of them have ever touched a weapon until recently. They understand, yes. Alright. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through. A fine attitude. You seem to have a lot of faith in Stock. He has some personality quirks, but to my knowledge, his skills are unparalleled. Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosch, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow. Sorry? You didn't hear General Hugo's speech? Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening. It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more. It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintops suddenly melted. I'll do my best to bring them back alive. That's my job. Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
Wait, but I want to hear them!
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade? It's a far cry from Spec Int, and we'll be working under stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel. It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heiss would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey. I feel sorry for Heiss, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alastel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosch, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yeah. This was some time ago, but back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
Ah, Captain!
Huh? Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to in the outskirts of the city the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
What? The nerve of you speaking to your captain like that!
Ah, it's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
But, Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade!
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains.
A mine?
The mine's west of Lasville Hills. It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain interior to Grenorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded. Our mission is to drive Grenorg out of the mine. Grenorg's side should have been sealed. It used to be. But apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing? Also, by the way, I have a bottle if anyone wants it.
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alastel took it back recently. If Grenorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort.
So how did we get it back?
So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route. One that gets around the Sand Fortress. I see. By the way, who's that with you? Oh, right. You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the fresh faces.
My name's Kiel, sir. I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rosch.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him, so I told him about you.
Do you go telling everyone about your best friend there? Well, I suppose if the best friend is as apparently skillful as Stock is.
I'm great at fencing. Well, great at ritual sword dancing, technically. But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with the sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you are, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model? You're not as shady a guy as you think. If you say so, sure. Good to meet you, Kiel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours. Particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
But then I wouldn't be setting a good example. I have to call you Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went smashingly. See, I was right to make you my adjutant. Thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade. None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the vanguard.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum. I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. Kill Squad will be providing support directly behind us. Not just for that, though. I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
Alright, let's get going. Oh, and about your equipment. The Army didn't give us any. We get this instead. Obtained 500 guilders! Yay! You know and I know it's not much, but let's keep that to ourselves. Stop by the weapon shop and use your judgment on what we'll need. We should be off.
Rainey has joined your party. Marco has joined your party. Rosch has joined your party. Up to 3 of your party members can participate in battle. You can reorganize your party from the party section of the main menu. Mine, huh? Joining Rosch Brigade has been added as an event. Okay. So, if we go to... Oh, we have a story now. Ah! Now this lets us actually take a look at this without going to a save point. Alright. Joining Rosch Brigade. Stock accepts Rosch's invitation. His first mission under Rosch is to clear the Grenorg forces out of Alma Mine. Stock heads to the mine via Lasville Hills. And party-wise, so we can put Rosch in. He's got quite a few hit points. Pretty good amount of MP as well. 38 attack, which is the same as Stock. Let's put him in instead of Marco. He's also level 7, so that helps. He'll probably do more damage.
This is General Hugo's office. If you don't have business here, then move along.
What if I do have business? Oh, he's not here. Alright, well, let's see. How much money do we have? I think we might have enough for a new spear for Rainey. Let's actually take a quick look to see what Rosch has. Oh, he also uses lances. He's got a light lance. She has a spear. Attack plus 14. Attack plus 12. Actually, her weapon is better than his. Alright, well, let's go down to the first floor. Let's see. What else do we want? Well, they might have gotten some new equipment in the store, so we could probably go take a look at that. That is definitely better. I'll hold off on it. I'm gonna take a look to see if we might be getting a shop soon that has better stuff, or better stuff at a more reasonable amount or something like that. I wonder if any of you say anything different. Nope, that's about the same. Alright, now there are apparently some side quests available now, so let me take a quick look to see what those are. Now we can finally talk to the receptionist and get her side quest. Hello? You wanted my help earlier?
This is the reception desk. Stock, I have something to ask of you. Is that all right?
I'm busy. Sure, what's up?
Thank you. The long war between Alistel and Grenorg. Even those of us in human resources are battling it out behind the scenes. It's a battle of securing excellent recruits. We must not lose to Grenorg. Do you know of a country called Cygnus?
The mercenary country in the desert. Officially, it's neutral, but they've lent many soldiers to both Alistel and Grenorg.
Well, Alistel is somewhat reliant on mercenary support from Cygnus as well. But I think if we don't do well here, it'll be harder to plan our future goals. So that's where you come in. Can you help us recruit some mercenaries?
I'll do it.
Really? Thank you. I'm sure you'll be a great help. Right now, there are wandering mercs staying at the inn. This is an opportunity. Try scouting them.
Soldier recruit has been added as an event. Is this, actually something that's in here? Ah, yes, it is. Soldier recruit. Excellent soldiers are always in demand in Alistel. Stock is requested to recruit the mercenaries staying at the Alistel Inn. Okay. I believe there is another one. Okay. There's apparently one down here. You say anything different? Nope. Nope. Alright, I thought it was down here. They're all saying the same thing. Oh, maybe I'm misreading it, and it's actually here. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay. It's in the city itself, not in the castle. My mistake.
Thank you for your hard work, Sergeant Stock. I have night watch, but I can't get over how tired I am. If they catch me asleep on duty again, I'll be in big trouble. If I had a couple of anti-sleeps, I'm sure I'd make it through the night. Anti-sleeps, eh?
I'll record it in the White Chronicle. Night Watch has been added as an event. I wonder if we can get that treasure chest now. I'm going to guess no. But maybe... Nope. Well, let's see if the item shop has anti-sleeps. So, do you have anti-sleeps? I would like to get some. No, you don't. Alright, so I'm guessing that we'll just have to keep an eye out for those and get some at a later date. Where does that show up? Okay. Alright, Night Watch is there, Soldier Recruit is there, okay. They're not directly connected to anything. Alright, let's head here to the inn. Are you the mercenaries?
Who are you?
The recruitment center is in the rear of the city. You'd best go before they close.
Well, we're mercenaries. You probably know why we're here. But I don't know what to do. It's a little frightening to think of the power Grenorg has. We give our lives for money. Hope the weaker side pays better knowing the risks.
Care to try me?
Are you a soldier? I guess there are some pretty good soldiers in the army after all. Hey, you in the red. I'm sorry for all this. If we're in the same squad, let's be friends. Well, I'll see you later.
I guess that was a successful recruitment. The event Soldier Recruit has been revised. Ah, neat. Alright, so Y gets us to, like, the next page of the event. Stock speaks with a pair of mercenaries at the inn. He checks if they intend to join the Alistel army. Okay, well, we got those two. Oh, sweet. That's all we really needed to do. We can go back and get our reward for this one. It's pretty handy. Whoops, wrong button. I want to swing my sword. I like swinging my sword. I helped you.
Oh, Stock, the mercenaries from Cygnus came. One said to say hello to the soldier in red for him. They didn't ask for a high price either. What did you tell them? Anyway, here's the reward for all your help.
Obtained 1500 G. The event's soldier recruit has been revised.
Thank you so much. I might ask you again to recruit someone. I hope you'll be willing to help if the need arises.
Sure. For money, I am always happy to help you, recruit for some money. So, yes, new equipment will be, showing up soon. And let's take a look at Rosch. Can we not actually see... So he's got left assault and grave tuck, 1 column physical. Knocks target left. Alright, so he doesn't have any magical attacks, so giving Rainey's spear to him might be a bit better idea. And since Marco is sitting this out, we'll go ahead and upgrade her equipment. Alright, so we have joined Rosch's brigade. We gotta head to the Lasville Hills and make our way to the mine. But that will be in the next episode, after we see if we can screw up this guy's patrol pattern. That's fun. Alright, next episode, we're heading back to Lasville Hills. See you then, everyone.